Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the X-Play Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Wizard of Legend. It is a kind of a roguelike, fast-paced, almost hyper life drifter kind of game where you are a wizard who got warped back in time, I believe, and are participating in the Chaos Trials. It has using magic and all that other kind of fun stuff to get through them. So this is your character right here. Some basic stuff: health at the top left, mana charge at the bottom, right below that. Right below that is your relic, which I'll explain to you later. Bottom left are your attacks. You always have a melee, a dash, a basic attack, and then a ultimate attack, or your signature attack. You can then carry up to 2 extra spells that you can find in the dungeon. When you go into the dungeon, you can only take 4 spells. Middle bottom are gems, which are what you use to buy the items that will stay with you, and the below that is the gold is the currency which you expend inside the dungeon that you don't get the items you buy with it you don't get to keep. All right, so this is my base. I go over here to Mimi, the chest, and these are the relics. There's offense, defense, and miscellaneous. Offense often is stuff that has a chance to occur a status effect, increased damage, like increases critical chance. Defense is what it says, items that'll increase your defense against fire, ice, and all that kind of stuff. Miscellaneous has random effects. That's just, you just get that at the beginning. It's funny how the intro is. I'm gonna let you guys see that one. This one is like, it'll once in a while free stuff. Right now I have one that has gives me a critical chance, but let's switch to the Hand of Midas, which will give me more gold. Once in a while the music does that little skipping thing. It's really weird. You can change your outfits. We'll stay with Red Mage for now. This guy will just tell you how nice you look. It'll warp you back to the trial area, so we're just gonna, or the exhibit area if you missed anything. You can destroy pictures. This is where you get your arcane magics, where you can only, like I said before, you can only have 4 at the beginning. You have your basic attack, which is your X, which you should not really be relying on, the basic one. You want to be mobile and using attacks that are ranged and not being up in someone's face because you are a mage. So we're gonna get in here. So right now I have just the basic dash. That's all I've unlocked. I have this kind of tendril water magic whip. I've seen so far water, electricity, and fire. I'm assuming there's poison, dark, and stuff later on. So this one I actually have, when you hit someone with it, it restrains them, and it will actually it'll send out that tendril and hit anything that's nearby it. So it'll actually start a chain of stuff, which is real fun. As you see up there on the left, I am doing, as I do damage, I'm getting that blue bar. That allows me to expend my B attack, which is my sort of signature attack. Once that is actually full, you actually can do a better version of that attack. So it's full now. So it's that kind of like clear the room, destroy everything kind of thing. So this game is a roguelike. You're making progress in this dungeon to defeat 3 like the super mages kind of thing, and there are 2 levels before them, and then the boss, 2 levels, then boss, and so on. This is the main kind of hub area. You can buy relics here and spells here which will unlock. When you buy them here, these stay unlocked, but they use the gem currency, which is a rarer drop than the gold currency. So I don't think there's anything. Grasping Earth, which I can't afford because it's 12 gems. I only have 11. This guy here will let you pick or like nail down a certain intro area if you like. If you like starting in like the ice area, the fire area, he'll offer to maybe pin one of those down. This lady will actually let you buy some of your gems and just give you some early gold. This guy sells clothing. If you run for a while, you get a speed boost kind of thing. And of course you can always test your spells. Your dash has a slight cooldown. Well, not cooldown, you just can't spam it. You can talk to these people, they don't really offer anything. So we're gonna enter the dungeon. The layout, from what I've seen, is mostly randomly generated. I've gotten to that fire lady once and almost defeated her, but then she called a meteor down and killed me. It is kind of difficult. All right, so anything I pick up in this dungeon is for this dungeon only outside of those gems. So let's find something to fight. A fun fact, for these pits here, you cannot run into them. You can teleport across them or teleport into them, depending on how terrible you are like me. So we're gonna beat up on these guys. So they summon those little things, and once you destroy them, they're gone. So for guys like this, I like to get them all close and do that kind of thing. My abilities have a cooldown, as you can see there. It'll pop up above my head that, oh hey, this ability is ready. You've probably already noticed that I have a water spell, I have a fire spell, and of course, being a modern day RPG, Pokemon has worked its way into there. And fire is strong against water, water is strong against fire, water is weak against electricity, and so on and so forth, and all that kind of stuff. And that actually came up with that boss fight I had earlier, is my fire attack did very little damage. And since it was my signature attack, it was pretty bad for me in that kind of sense. Because, oh hey, my big damage attack wasn't doing enough damage. Okay, so we're gonna just run around. So these guys are over here. Pop them, and I have actually knocked them into the ground. So I just got a whole bunch of gems. I'm now at 19. So I can pick up items in here. That does not mean that I unlock them to equip. So this horse head, even though I have this, I will not be able to equip it before the dungeon. So if I want to see it, I hit the left trigger, go down here and say, oh hey. Dashing as you gallop to max speed with ease. So I'm guessing this allows me to get to max speed a little faster. That actually did feel faster. Oh, down I go. I do like how this game looks. It does go for the pixel look, but it doesn't like do the too retro kind of thing. See, since that guy is a fire dude, my water attack does extra damage to him. So I just got some more things. So vampire eyeglasses, let's see what those do. So I get health every time I get a crit, which is going to be pretty nice. This person... Sure, why not? So no idea what that just did to me. I got it though, so let's just keep going. I'm not sure that this outfit had an actual effect, so I may have just wasted my money. It is implied that some outfits will have special effects. Pots might have stuff in them. I've gotten health, money, and stuff like that. One of the achievements is to break a whole bunch of paintings, so that's why I'm beating on stuff. Let's head over this way. Nope. Usually, run around to you. As you can see, once in a while when I'm hitting, I'm getting a down arrow. That means I am doing less damage. So right now I'm actually just trying very hard to get crits just so I can not die. But so far I'm really digging the game. It is a little difficult. I think I've done this maybe 5 or 6 times. But I've gotten to the first boss. And I got really close with her. And I was like, yeah! Oh, if you saw there, I got 1 health for getting a crit. So, the achievements aren't super crazy. Mostly, oh hey, collect this many of something, collect this many of something. Beat a boss without taking damage, get a combo on a boss. At the end of each of these stages, there is a mini boss before you can go to the next area, and so on and so forth. So So these guys are fun. I'm gonna bring them all together. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna die. All right, so you can see what actually carries over. So let's keep working on this and see if we can't. Oh, yeah, there's magic over here if you want to try anything out. But this is essentially the game. It's got a nice little repeat going kind of thing, and all that kind of fun stuff. So now that I have 23 gems, let's see. This is an enhanced card, I believe. It means it actually has extra effects. Let's go ahead and buy this. And oh, I picked up a new basic attack. So yeah, it says enhanced. That means it's like once I enhance it, I will get a better version of it. So this actually means, oh, so now I'm just a waterbender. Awesome. So this will probably be really good in the fire areas. So let's give it another go, and I'll probably die again. Who knows? Let's do this. It does have that weird, like, sound skipping for some weird reason. I don't know what that's coming from. So now I've started in this forest area, which I've never actually been in before. So my fireball attack should do fairly well. But I'm guessing that I have to, like, take into effect that I need to actually find fire, like, man, I cannot think of my Pokemon today. I need to actually find grass Pokemon or woodland creatures. Destroy that picture. I don't think the pictures give you anything. Keep running, running, running. I've gotten before attacks that let me deflect ranged attacks. So far, most of the creatures I've encountered are these generic gray dudes. So you see now that attack is just going to spin around, and I'm just going to... there are attacks that have charges. One of my starting attacks was like these twin dragons that you could fire 8 out of at once. I'm not doing good at all, mostly because I'm not used to this new water attack. But this is Wizard of Legend. It's out now. I'm very much enjoying it. Very much my type of fast-paced kind of game. Very much enjoying games like non-stop action. Let's keep trying this. I always feel that I've taken more damage than I actually have. Oh, nope. But thank you so much for watching. I am ZeroJD. This is the XPlay Fans channel. Check out our other videos, and thank you so much, and have a nice day.